Take help. You can open your notebook. Take help, but try to keep your eye contact with your group members. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are here to discuss on a topic Ukraine-Russia war. The first question came in our mind that why it started and when. Let me inform you, it was started on Thursday, 20th, 2014, because the parliament adopted a bill to give Russian language an official status. Because of that, relations between two countries became hostile.
How to pass that?
I'm going to speak.
Yes, I'm agree with your point, but I would like to add some points on you. It was began on 20 February 2014 in the capital of Ukraine, Kyiv. There was a Ukraine were going to choose that they have to go with the Europe or stay with the Russian. The Democrats were pressurized to choose whether to go with Europe and whether to stay with Russia. Viktor Yanukovych cancelled deal with the Europe. Most of the people stand on the road and start protesting that why you cancel the deal with the Europe. And then the war was started, and that place 100 people were killed, and the place were recalled as Heavenly Hundreds. It took $7 billion to start the war with Ukraine. Anybody want to add something?
Both of my friends have told why the Russian-Ukraine war happened, and I want to know what effects does Indian economy face due to the war between Russia and a key Russian war impact on India is that thousands of Indian students were stuck in Ukraine and they were unable to come back India because the Romania and Poland borders were filled with bombs and bullets. But the big question is that why the students of India goes to other countries for their studies. So I want to answer this question. The students of India goes to Ukraine for their study because Ukraine provides medical studies at very affordable price and affordable fee structure as compared to India. So the students migrate from India to Ukraine. But when they went there, they got stuck in that situation, and in that condition, the Indian government, Honorable Prime Minister, has helped students to come back India. And due to this economic problem, the whole economy is facing lots of problems. For example, in this yesterday's newspaper, I have read that the cost of compressed natural gas, the cost of CNG auto fares has been increased due to the war between Russia and Ukraine. Because when the war between Russia and Ukraine started, there was a huge rise in the natural gases, and due to that the prices of the compressed natural gases auto fare has been increased. Anybody else?
Yes, I'm agree with your points, but I would like to add some more points behind the war. One more reason is I want to say is NATO. North Atlantic Treaty Organization is a group of 30 countries in 1949. After the Second World War, it was started. After Soviet Union, it was started on 1949. Russia did not like the policy of NATO because he feels that if Ukraine will take membership with the NATO, then all the weapons or missiles will come in the land. It will affect the Russia. Anybody more? Want to add something?
Please dare to hold the mic. Holding the mic. You can look at your notebook and then also you can. Hmm? Okay. Take time, pass time. After that, you will speak.
I am agree with. I am adding some points. Russia and Ukraine. Rus invasion of Ukraine took many lives of innocent people. It is also affecting the economic of many countries, including India, because the present world is interconnected.
Gaten, you need to speak. You got 2 days and you haven't got time yet. Still you want more time.
I totally agree with my friend, but let me tell you something. Yes, you all were somewhere right, but I added few lines. India is India is exporting several goods such as pharmaceuticals, electronics, etc. to Russia and Ukraine. So the Ukraine crisis will impact the exports in this industry. A rise in crude oil prices means petrol and diesel prices many increase, which can result in price rise of everyday commodities such as grains and vegetables because of the rise in the cost of transporting these commodities. This can increase inflation, which is already on the rise even before the Ukraine crisis. Due to food pandemic, so a further increase in inflation can affect in India economy negatively. Would you say something, anyone? I totally agree with my friend, but I want to add some point impact on India on the Russia invasion of Ukraine. Whenever there is a war, it brings some negative effect with itself, not only for the countries who are fighting, but for the other countries also all around the world. And this war between Russia and Ukraine is no different. It has impacted India in many aspects. Like few days ago, on Indian student, Jodh Singh was shot down in Ukraine. Some major aspects that are affected by Russia invading Ukraine, I want to mention Indian student in Ukraine, thousands are stuck, impact on GDP growth, impact on banking sectors, impact on corporate sector, and impact on trade. Thank you.
As my classmates told about the effects on India because of the Russia-Ukraine war, just it affects India adversely. But our country, India, has still managed to rescue 20,000 people from Ukraine. One of the major reasons of the war is NATO, because Russia thinks that if NATO becomes member with Ukraine, they might take back Crimea. But in 2014, Russia somehow captured one of the part of Ukraine, that is Crimea.
How's that sign? All those students who are raising their hand.
I add some points why this war happened. Before 2014, all relationship between Russia and Ukraine is right. But in 2014, President of Ukraine is supporter of Russia, but the people of Ukraine is not supporter of Russia. He want to join European Union. Because in European Union, NATO in European Union in NATO group. NATO means North Atlantic Treaty and Organization. And this group is most powerful. In present time, in this group, all 30 countries are included. And when Ukraine join NATO, all the G7 groups who targeted Russia, they easily destroyed Russia because of Ukraine is neighboring country of Russia. Anyone else?
When you're telling or discussing about the country, he will not be used. When you're talking about whole people, to use they.
Because NATO की वजह से
I understood, but you were using we.
sorry. Hello friends, I want to add some point on the Russia-Ukraine war. If you ask from anyone war is good or bad, I think 90% of the people will say war is not for the world and also for society. But if you ask from the people, right, yes, this warfare is good or bad, I think all nice person will support it. Ukraine officially declared itself an independent country on 24 August 1991, when Communist Supreme Soviet of Ukraine proclaimed that Ukraine would no longer follow the law of USSR and declaring the Russia independence from Soviet Union. I think it is a good decision taken by Ukraine. After that, Ukraine want to join NATO. We all know that Russia and America are enemy of each other. This caused main tension between Russia and Ukraine. After that, America play mind game to control their GDP, as before COVID-19. America sparked the war between Russia and Ukraine. They say that Russia attack on Ukraine, then we will fight for them. When the war started, they leave Ukraine alone to fight with Russia. This caused huge destruction and genocide in Ukraine. Now we are seeing that America is a good country. Their government want to stop the war. They think about the world, but I think they are laying the foundation of world war. War is already started behind the scene. In first step, they want to break the belief of Russians by applying sanctions, because Russia's economy is not as strong as America. In second step, they fight world war with soldiers and ammunition. And in third step, atom bomb may be used. I think this is the plan of America.
Plan and people. Are people. There, Yanuj is raising hand. First time. Yanuj, right?
Good morning, everyone. As my many friends say about impact on Russia-Ukraine conflict, I have also added some points on the impact about Russia-Ukraine war. First of all, there is a conflict between two countries, Russia and Ukraine, but impact on all over the world. Firstly, impact on education on both countries. Many universities destroyed, many universities had destroyed, and many students are losing their hobby of education. And due to war in Ukraine, prices of goods are gradually increased, like food and fuel, and people of Ukraine
Gradually increasing.
and people of Ukraine paid a high amount of pay high amount for a small amount of necessary things like food and fuel. It is not a limit impact, but impact on all over world. Impact on globally. Global trade war because global trade will decrease by 1%. It is a small amount of 1% decrease, but it is a large amount of impact on the world.
What to say then speak. So this is the topic that you can have more time to
And
speak.
at last but not least,
Not last now.
and at last but not least,
Okay, fine, speak.
also impact on India because
Because
the
of
pricing
you are
of
not able to overcome from that. Because.
because sorry,
Nothing to say sorry about. Yes, improve that.
because the prices of video
Okay, gradually you increase that.
because the prices of rising of medieval oil are gradually increasing because India imports 90% more than 90% of medieval oil from Russia and Ukraine.
Pause. All those students who remain behind the curtain, I want you all to speak. That's why you announced the topic and given you 4 days. I think it was announced on Thursday.
Yes,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I want you people to speak. But yes, all people have researched about it.
I totally agree with you, my friend, but I have a different opinion for Indian economy in Russia-Ukraine war. Russia-Ukraine Russia-Ukraine war in India. Russia-Ukraine was mainly affected Indian economy, Indian stock market down, and petrol diesel price increases. And 70% Indian sunflower oil come from 70% Indian sunflower oil come from Ukraine. But due to sunflower oil price also increased, and India purchased 56% weapon from Russia. But after war, many things have been banned by Russia and Ukraine war. Due to big deep impact can be seen in India. That is my point. Anyone else?
उस रो में सब लोग बोल के तब आपके पास करिए. The one who is raising his hand, first give to him, and then you all people, I want you to speak.
I want to add some points. Russia is one of the largest oil producer, crude oil producer in the world. Due to imports in all over the world, oil prices are expected to rise further due to ongoing war.
Try not to repeat the point, try to add something. Try not to repeat, yes.
It has already crossed $100 barrel per barrel, which is the highest since 14 years.
So in this case, now you have said that yes, I want to add to his point. I agree that crude oil is rising and it has per barrel it has increased this much. Give to him. The people need to speak. Today, no one will stay mum. As it is an announced topic.
Hello everyone, my name is Lokesh Kumar. Topic is Ukraine and Russia. India stock market down and the petrol diesel price increase and 70% India sunflower oil come from
Given your
Ukraine. But
notebook award. Huh? वही 70% में 70% बस वो बोला और तो कुछ चेंज नहीं है. Okay, speak.
sunflower oil come from Ukraine, but the sunflower oil price also include and India purchase 86% were from to be spent by Russia and Ukraine, but to deep experiment can be seen in India.
Everyone take mic and add some point. Each and everyone needs to speak. Pass to him only. Next to you.
Hello everyone.
I totally agree with your friend, but I have to some point. It's that not only on India, but there are many European countries. In Russia, 60% provided gas in European countries. First, it was closed after the war, and 4,000 Indian students dropped in Ukraine, and he was brought by the Indian Air Force under Mission Ganga.
Right now, that what is the hell is going on Russia and Ukraine. You know that many so when Ukraine was a part of the then Ukraine got freedom along with 50 more countries. After Ukraine became the neighbor of Russia, well, the relationship between two superpowers cannot be good. That's why US always try to dominate Russia. Just because of that, US always try to dominate Russia with NATO. US always want to add neighbor countries of Russia in NATO to dominate them. Well, that how NATO works, and now I'll tell you about how it works. To save their country, Russia takes an actions and invades on Ukraine. Because of that, we are suffering from a lot of inflation in our country, not in our. Even inflation is all-time high in the world. So I think it should be stopped as much as possible.
Fast over here.
Hello everyone. Russia-Ukraine war has also disturbed Indian oil market as the country impacts more than 90% of its sunflower oil from Russia and Ukraine combined.
आपको लगता है sunflower oil ज्यादा खाते हैं? Fast. Fast, fast.
Hello everyone, my name is Batmiti. The mainly reason of India, the mainly reason of Ukraine-Russia war is that Ukraine wants to join NATO and he was ready to join NATO. Which is mostly opposite. Which is mostly opposite. Which is strongly opposed by Russia because Russia is against NATO. Eastward expansive starting back by expansion is a threat to its security. Russia President Vladimir Putin demanded legally binding guarantee that Ukraine will not join NATO. Also, NATO should not conduct any military activity in Eastern Europe.
Also is not correct. Also, and what do you mean by pass? Pass मतलब क्या समझते हैं? Pass मतलब क्या समझते हैं? When I say pass, do you understand by this? Pass अगर कोई बोले means you need to pass the mic. Okay. Proceed. Next one. You speak.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning to everyone. This topic is Russia-Ukraine war. Ukraine wants to join in NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which is strongly opposed by Russia. Russia is against NATO. Towards expansion, stating that the expansion is a threat to its security. Russia. President Vladimir Putin demands and legally binding guarantee that
What? Hold on. You're Abhishek, right? Abhishek. नाम क्या अभिषेक है ना? Speak. Read mic to you. Never speak. I'm asking you to speak. Hold mic and speak. At least one line I want from everyone. What's the issue? उसी को दीजिए.
Hello.
everyone. My name is Sheikh. This is a topic of Russia-Ukraine war. While starting Russia-Ukraine war, first of all, we know NATO, Ukraine wants to join NATO, which is strongly opposite to Russia. As well as we know, Russia is a very strong country. I think there is a lot of weapons and a lot of atomic structure bombs. And Ukraine, when the starting Ukraine and Russia war, lot of soldiers are dead in Ukraine, Russian soldiers. In the Ukraine, in the Ukrainian soldiers, 28,700 soldiers are dead in Russia by the Russian soldiers. And I think 4,500 soldiers are dead in Ukrainian soldiers, and it's a huge decrease GDP in Russia. It's a 7.8% in 2022. It's ADB Bank information. Thank you.
And what was stopping you to speak? You spoke well. Spoke well or not? What do you think? No. Very good. Best version is still waiting then. But what was stopping you? Fine, you people start now.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Main disadvantage from on India is it is believed that the multiple abstention from vote in the United Nations from India, since the Ukraine nation were driven by the country need to secure its supply of defense equipment, most of which comes from Russia. Thank you.
Pass quickly.
Good morning, everyone. The attack Russia-Ukraine war. The attack of Ukraine by Russia is potentially the onset of war in Europe on top of Russia haste through the need of NATO eastward expansion. The launch of the major invasion by Russia on Ukraine that started with air and missile assaults on Ukrainian military targets before sending troops and tanks across the country's northern, eastern, and southern border. On many fronts, the Ukrainian military fought back.
I am totally agree with you, and I want to some added points to that. This war relation between the two countries become hostile after the 2014 Ukrainian revolution. This was followed by Russia and annexations of Crimea from Ukraine, and due to Russia for the separatist fighters of the Donetsk People Republic and the Luhansk People's Republic and the Luhansk People's in a war conflict that we had declared war.
Pass over section. Yes, please.
I am totally agree with my friend. Rather than this, I want to say that due to the war, these two countries are also their side effects, such as the decreased food supply and increase in their food prices. And there is some people lost their jobs due to this, as country decreases their GDP rates. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I want to add some point. on Russia and Ukraine war. The Russia and Ukraine war is now moving toward the Third World War. However, the losses among Ukrainian civilizations and significant, and the United Nations has recorded 2,729 civilian deaths among Ukrainians related to the violence, mostly due to shelling and missile strikes. Thank you.
Want to go home? Give application and you can go. Okay.
Ukraine act as a buffer zone between Russia and the West, despite its Ukraine decided to break the 1990 agreement and become a member of NATO. Ukraine feels that it can improve its country economy by becoming part of the European
Now let's to conclusion. What to suggest? Give him first. Then you conclude. And in this topic, conclusion should be all those points which were shared by your fellow mates. Okay, consider all these points and then end it.
I have suggested some points about Russia-Ukraine war. Russia and Ukraine is the member of UN. And if the UN held a meeting about discuss and stop the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and also major countries like India, China, America have taken responsibility to stop this conflict instead of giving sparkles between the conflict. And if this conflict not stopped, gradually increases, then it goes to the Third World War.
As I have heard all the points, in conclusion, I want to add there will be no winner in this war in case of guns and tank tools. So war is not an option, and all the efforts must be diverted towards saving lives, demilitarizing, and finding peace.
Very good conclusion. Clapping for you all. It was complete professional.